this video, we will dive deep into the world of Miswak, what it is, why the Prophet loved it, and how modern science is finally waking up to its powerful benefits. From spiritual rewards to physical cleansing, from ancient Sunnah to scientific surprise, Miswak is more than just a stick. It's a symbol of our faith, our purity, and our connection to the Prophet's way of life. We'll explore how this simple tool, often overlooked today, holds secrets that even modern technology is only beginning to understand. Stay with us as we uncover the miracle of Miswak, a sunnah that not only purifies the mouth, but also brightens the soul. Miswak is more than just a twig. It is a blessed sunnah, a forgotten treasure that holds both spiritual rewards and worldly benefits. Taken from the arak tree, Miswak has been used by prophets, scholars, and righteous believers for centuries. But what makes it so special is that it was loved and used by Prophet Muhammad regularly. Imagine holding something in your hand that your Prophet held, used, and encouraged others to use. Miswak connects you directly with the Prophet's daily routine. It turns a simple act into an act of worship. In a world filled with chemicals and artificial products, Miswak is a pure and natural way to clean your teeth and freshen your breath. But beyond hygiene, it teaches us a deep lesson. Islam is not just about prayer and fasting. It's a complete way of life that includes even how we brush our teeth. When you use Miswak, you are living a part of that beautiful, complete sunnah. This small stick carries a big message. Live naturally, live cleanly, and live as the Prophet lived. What if I told you that the modern world is finally catching up to a sunnah that existed over 1,400 years ago? That's right. Scientific research has now proven that the Miswak, the simple natural stick from the arak tree, is actually more powerful than your modern toothbrush and toothpaste. Subhanallah. Several dental studies from around the world, including those published in respected journals like the Journal of Periodontology, have shown that Miswak kills harmful bacteria, removes plaque, protects the gums, and even prevents cavities, all without a single drop of toothpaste. In fact, the World Health Organization, WHO, has openly recommended the use of Miswak as a safe and effective tool for oral hygiene. Isn't it amazing that what Allah's Messenger, PBUH, used daily, and what many people ignored as old-fashioned, is now surprising dentists and scientists across the world? This proves that the Sunnah is not just spiritual, it is scientifically sound and perfectly practical. Using Miswak doesn't just clean your mouth, it also opens your eyes to the timeless wisdom of Islam. Allah truly gave us everything we need in this beautiful religion. When something is loved by both Allah and His Messenger, it becomes more than just a good habit. It becomes a path to reward, blessings, and closeness to Allah. Miswak is one of those special sunnahs. The Prophet Muhammad didn't just recommend it once. He used it regularly, loved it deeply, and encouraged his ummah to use it, even saying he would have made it compulsory before every prayer if it wasn't too hard for the people. That's how important Miswak was in his daily life. Although the Miswak itself is not named directly in the Quran, the emphasis on cleanliness and purification is found throughout the Quran. It is a reflection of our faith. When we follow this sunnah, we are living a small part of the Prophet's lifestyle. And even small actions done with love for the sunnah bring great rewards. Islam is not just about praying, it is about living beautifully. And Miswak is one of those beautiful practices. Reviving this sunnah brings us closer to the way of Rasulullah and adds barakah to our daily life. Using the Miswak is not just about cleaning your teeth, it's about reviving a sunnah, following in the footsteps of our beloved Prophet and turning a daily habit into an act of worship. When you use Miswak, do it with intention. Say in your heart, Ya Allah, I am using this to follow the Sunnah and to please you. That intention alone transforms the act into a source of reward. Start by cutting about 1 cm off the tip of the miswak stick, then chew it lightly until the fibers become soft and brush-like. Now gently brush your teeth in an up and down motion, reaching all parts of your mouth. Do this several times a day, before prayer, after waking up, or whenever you want to freshen your breath. It needs no toothpaste, no water, and no electricity. Just your love for the Sunnah. Even scholars have said that using miswak before prayer beautifies your worship and brings you closer to Allah. So take this small, powerful Sunnah seriously, because sometimes the smallest acts carry the biggest blessings. In today's world, we trust technology, brands, and advertisements more than the natural blessings Allah has already given us. But when we truly compare miswak with the modern toothbrush, the difference is clear, not just in function, but in faith, reward, and long-term benefit. A toothbrush is only physical. It cleans the teeth, needs toothpaste, water, and power to be fully effective. But miswak, it is spiritual and physical, combining cleanliness with worship. While the toothbrush relies on chemicals, miswak is pure. No artificial ingredients, no side effects. You can use it anytime, anywhere, without a sink, paste, or mirror. And most importantly, every time you use miswak, you revive a sunnah. Can your toothbrush give you rewards in the hereafter? No, but miswak can. This is not just about hygiene. It's about choosing something that brings barakah into your daily routine. It's about choosing a tool that connects you to the Prophet and pleases Allah. So, be honest with yourself. If you had to choose between a tool from a factory and a tool from the Sunnah, which would you pick? Every time you follow a Sunnah, you are not just copying a habit, you are walking in the footsteps of the greatest human being to ever live, Prophet Muhammad. And Allah, in His infinite mercy, has promised great rewards for those who love and follow the Prophet. Miswak may seem like a small action, but in the eyes of Allah, even the smallest sunnah done with sincerity can become a mountain of reward. The Prophet said that if he didn't fear hardship for his ummah, he would have made miswak obligatory before every prayer. That's how much he valued it. Imagine using miswak 5 times a day before salah. You get the reward of cleanliness, the reward of following a sunnah, and the spiritual reward of preparing yourself to meet Allah in prayer. The more you love and practice the sunnah, the closer you become to the Prophet on the Day of Judgment. What greater reward is there than being near him in Jannah? So never underestimate a single sunnah, even one as simple as the miswak. Miswak is not just about brushing your teeth. It is a spiritual act, a hidden gem that connects your body, mind, and soul to Allah. Every time you use miswak with the intention of following the sunnah, your heart becomes softer, your intentions purer, and your actions more meaningful. It is a reminder that Islam is a way of life, guiding us in even the smallest details. When you hold a miswak, you're holding something that was in the blessed hands of the Prophet Muhammad. You're not just cleaning your mouth. You're preparing yourself to speak good words, make sincere du'as, and recite the Quran with a purified tongue. Miswak is a gateway to mindful worship and a daily reminder that we are followers of a complete and perfect religion. When used before salah, it strengthens the presence of heart, brings you closer to Allah, and adds light, nu'aynud, to your prayer. Miswak teaches us that even the smallest actions, when connected to faith, carry the power to transform hearts and lives. Starting a new habit can feel hard at first, but remember, every journey starts with one small step. And when that step is toward the sunnah, Allah makes the path easier. If you want to make miswak part of your daily life, start with small, consistent actions. Keep a miswak stick in your pocket, your bag, or even your car. Use it once a day at first, maybe before one salah or after waking up. Slowly, increase it to before every prayer. With time, it will feel natural, and you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. You don't need pressure or perfection, just sincere intention. Allah doesn't expect you to change overnight, but He loves when His servant tries. And every time you choose miswak over a regular brush, you're choosing closeness to the Prophet. You're building not just a healthy habit, but a bridge between you and your deen. Turn your routine into worship, and let miswak be the beginning of something beautiful. Subhanallah, a small, natural stick, so simple, yet so full of wisdom, healing, and light. Miswak is not just a forgotten sunnah, it's a gift from Allah, a tool of purity and a connection to the lifestyle of the beloved Prophet Muhammad. In a world full of chemicals, distractions, and artificial solutions, Islam gives us something pure, effective, and full of reward. Let today be the day you revive this sunnah. Let your teeth feel cleaner, your worship feel deeper, and your heart feel closer to Allah and His Messenger. Whether you start small or go all in, know this: every time you pick up the miswak with love, the angels record it, and Allah is pleased with it.